Welcome once again to another series in our Django training series. For those that has been following our training video serial, we just registered and created a super user account that we used in logging in to our Django administration dashboard. You can see it here. And there is one thing I did it deliberately. I did it in such a way that I will explain it to us. Why? Because these mistakes, they do occur. And if we don't take care of them, we'll spend a lot of time and not knowing where the issue is. In our recent video, we say that this code or this function is supposed to display the first name and the last name in the Django dashboard. As you see that the first name and the last name of this user would have been displayed here, but it is not. Why? Let's come back and see where the issue is. Let's take a look at this. There are 2 underscores here. And if you see here, there are 3 underscores. Let's figure it out. Let's delete one. Once we delete it, let's go back to our local server. It is still running. There is no need to run migrations here because we have not changed anything on the models attributes or column headers of this table. It is only when you change anything here that you need to run migrations. Python manage.py make migrations, Python manage.py migrate. But if you have changed anything, anytime you change anything on this string method, then there is no need of running migrations. So let's go back to our Django administration and reload it. You can see the first name and the last name. So if, for example, we come back and then we add the middle name. Yes, let's add it here. The middle. Then we say save dot middle name. Then let's make sure that our server is running without issues. We look at it here. Then we come back to Django administration dashboard, click on profile models, and then you see the first name, middle name, and then the last name. If you want, you can even add the email. And save email. If you want, you can add a dash there. Then go back. You see that the server is still running. Then we reload the page. You can see first name, middle name, last name, and then the email. So that is what this line of code does. You can see it here. So now let's go dive deeper into Django models. Let's go to the settings of Py. Initially, we have been using the database we have been using is the SQLite, the one that follows Django on our initial installation. So we can also use MySQL or Postgres. These are database management applications or software. But before we do that, we need to download these softwares. We need to download PostgreSQL. You Google. Let me connect my internet once again. Show you something. You Google PostgreSQL download for Windows and using Windows. So you open it here. Let me show you something. I'm not going to download it because I've already downloaded it. And then you use the installer, and then you locate the Windows, which you, like me, I'm using Windows, so 64 and 32-bit operating system. You can download any of them. These are the versions, and then the 17.4 version is the latest version. So since you're using Windows, you click here and then you download. You click here, you download. For me, I'm not going to download that. Then another thing you need is pgAdmin. You look at it. This pgAdmin is the one that will enable you to have a user-friendly interface that will help you to create a database, create a user to that database, and then come back to settings.py here, and then come down to database is here, and then you change this here to PostgreSQL, and then add the database name, add the database user, and then the password for you to be able to use it. The database name should correspond with the one you create in pgAdmin. So if you install this, it will ask you for the password. So you create a password. So for example, I have already done that. If I power on my pgAdmin now, look at it loading, it will ask me the username that I need to log in. So let's wait for it to load so that I will explain things better. So you look at, this is the password. It is going to ask me for the password. This password was set during the installation of the PostgreSQL. That was when it was set. So I will then write my password. So now I have logged in. So we go to this server, and then I have two versions of PostgreSQL. So the one I'm using is version 15. So I click here, and then it will ask me of the username again because there are two. It will ask me of the password because there are two. So I have to log into this one too. Let me see the password. You have to create your own password. So there's no need telling you my own password. You can see I'm not logged in now. The first one that has not been logged in, there is a small red asterisk on top of the database. The one that have logged in, you can see there is none of that on top. So you see database, Then I will right click, go to create. Then I will write the name of the database, maybe hotel. This is the owner, that is the follow point user that I've been using to log in. Then there is nothing you have to write here. The security, you click on the privileges. Which user you want to grant privilege? This is the user I want to use, the follow point user. And then I will grant all privileges. They create everything, delete everything that is there. Nothing to do here. You don't need to do anything here. It's just left for you to save this. So now we have successfully created a database called hotel for our project using PostgreSQL. So in our next video, I am going to connect this database to our application in Django, and then we'll run new migrations, migrate it to this place, and then we'll save data and see that it will no longer be saved in SQLite, it will be saved in PostgreSQL. Thank you for making it to this end. I encourage you to like our video and subscribe so that you help us grow online. Thank you, and see you in our next video.